And it is especially hard when in front of me are thinkers, writers, and visionaries, because you can think 1,000 miles ahead, but I can see only second mile when I cover the first one. So it's hard. But still, I will like to share my feelings with you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Abbas, and I'm an Ontario certified teacher, teaching in the province of Ontario with TDSB for the last 10 years. I have been living in Toronto for past 13 years. Living in Canada has invigorated in my belief in human rights, truthfulness, personal freedom, equality, and justice for all, and most importantly, the freedom of thought and expression. These notions are more than a treasure to me. However, I believe now is the time for me to give back to my country. My passion is to pull my country out of its stagnant, unrelenting gloom of unawareness. My objective is to make Pakistani society compatible to creative, prosperous nations of the global village. Simple. As some of you may be aware of the fact that I began Abbasiya International Public School 6 years ago in Wazirabad, Pakistan. I have personally allocated 1 acre of land to this school, and so far we have constructed 14 rooms, classrooms. Students' enrollment has grown to 120 students, ranging from the age of 5 to 8. This school has been running without any assistance from any NGO, agency, or government. Our fundamental objective is to aid and empower unprivileged students to reach their full potential. We would like to see these children aim for high goals and struggle to achieve them. It is paramount that these children acquire values, skills, and knowledge that they need to become responsible and contributing members of the society. We would like to break the inexcusable shackles of custom and norms that restricted the freedom of thought, freedom of choice, freedom of decision making, and most importantly, the freedom of expression that has bound up society for centuries. Education is by far the best tool to change a society from within. We are confident that through our education endeavors, we can succeed in advocating for the rights of women. Women are not chattel. We strongly believe that only an educated, free-minded, critically thinking mother can bring about a smart, intelligent, and progressive nation. Our focus will be on these specific objectives. I just counting the objectives, what we are doing here. Critical education is a key to change a society. We believe that people in a society behave according to what they learn at school in their formative years and later from their society. The lawlessness and lack of freedom of thought we see in Pakistani society is due to a weak educational system, which is based on rote learning, memorizing facts without understanding them. This places the students in a very difficult situation because they are unable to find ways to apply their learning to real life situations. At this school, sport will be provided to the students to develop their analytical thinking and apply what they have learned to real world situation and application. Women are not to serve men like God, but she is to share their lives on an equal basis. They can participate in physical activities, can do business independently like Khadija and so many others. We would like to prepare our school girls to be financially independent by encouraging and motivating them to taking up business enterprises. They will be then able to decide their own future instead of being slaves to others. There will be no bias and prejudice in our school. No Sunnis, no Shia, no Wahhabi, none. Yeah, it is, but still we hope. We would welcome students with different religious backgrounds like Christian, Hindus, Jews, Sikhs, Muslims, everyone. There will be no place in our school for physical and emotional bullies.
Yeah.
Learning through reasoning will be our motto. That's the guiding principle. Learning through reasoning will be our motto. I'm repeating third time. Learning through reasoning is our guiding principle, is our motto. No blind faith in gurus, thugs, and ignorant faith healers. We encourage creativity in every discipline of knowledge. We help them to develop creative intellect and leadership. There is an incentive for creative ideas in competition, thus encouraging kids to think, find solutions, and go ahead in life instead of following other beaten paths. Creativity, not the literacy only, creativity. We strongly believe in universal values, not the localized ones. We educate and groom our students to be fit for the world citizenship, human liberation, and for global employment. We encourage our kids to learn through research and experiments by giving them projects, group discussions, different types of clubs like math club, science club, current affairs club, English language club, etc. We encourage our students for discussions on societal problems and to find their possible solutions. Through these discussions, we would like to create a live and vibrant society. For their economic problems, we intend to design small businesses like gardening, goat farms, poultry farms, egg and fruit packaging, etc. It is small, it's a village area. It is not a school in the general sense. This is the important part I'm going to emphasize. This is not a school in the general sense, but a foundation for a big positive change in the society. We have a plan to establish a science center, not only for school kids, but also for the general public to change their thinking from blind belief to reasoning. From blind faith to reasoning. Our meteorological lab, and the astronomical laboratory will also be a part of our school. And we are working on that. Everyone is free to practice what he or she believes. We do not force directly or indirectly anyone to follow any particular set of beliefs. We are open to all. So all are welcome to the Learning Center. Our purpose is to develop and train child's cognitive capacity for reasoning in order to produce an adult capable of functioning independently in the world. And this is very important, last but not the least. Last point is, our learning center would be more like the one Socrates established in Greece, which was different from other schools in the following way. Number one, importance of dialogue and agreement to accept others' opinion with reasonable and convincing arguments. Number two, patience to listen to others' point of view. No patience, no dialogue. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Basbati Saab. We have a few minutes of visual image. Nazar sir.
If you allow me, I want to ask a question.
One person.
Question answer the timing.
One person.
It seems very nice, I congratulate you. On paper it looks great, but you are talking about reasoning and freedom of expression and everything. Do you have a different curriculum or the same curriculum which is taught in the other schools? And if it is different, how you are going to certify them?
Yeah, this is a good question. So we have a certain syllabus to follow because students have to appear in the exam and pass that. If we are following that curriculum, then how we can
Yeah.
implement these ideas here? Yeah, it's a good question. The answer is, yes, we have to follow the curriculum because students need to compete there with the other students. And the group discussion I mentioned there, we have group discussion, projects, and we have other activities. Through activities, we are going to make this change happen.
But the problem is that if any one of us or you will be very well aware of the curriculum which is right now in Pakistan about history, about everything, and curriculum is so misleading that I don't think that teaching that curriculum can support your program of freedom of expression and anything. If you really want to know the details of that, because time is short, I cannot go through it. Please
Very
read
valid question.
Murder of History by K.K. Aziz. Pardon?
Good, yes, you're right, Islamic science.
It's not only Islamic science, it is the wrong information of history,
Absolutely.
totally made up belief set of systems, and I wish you the best that your goals are very, noble, but I don't know how on one side, when you carry on that curriculum and students have to appear in the exam, of course, for the certification, how they are going to learn the contradictory goal and contradictory things. That's my concern about it.
Very
So
valid.
we'll talk on it later on. Thank you very much.
I think, I know the
That's-
Qazi and Munir Sami want to ask, but I'm
Yeah, I
not
want to
sure.
make a
Comment, okay, go ahead.
if you allow. So what I want to do is really vouch for what Abbas Saab is doing, because I was personally involved with him for a few years, for a while, when he wanted to open a library for his school in Waziristan, which was again a demanded task. And he collected about 5,000 to 6,000 books and made sure that somehow they reach Pakistan. So we can ask any question we want, but my question to all of you is that if somebody is doing a very noble action in a very difficult area of Waziristan, how are we going to stand up and say we support you and this is what we can do for you? I mean, we cannot change the curriculum and all of this philosophical nonsense in Pakistan, but if somebody is starting a work in Waziristan, I personally would request all of you to stand up and say we support you. This is going through their doubts.
It is Wazirabad and Waziristan.
दोनों की हालत खराब है। You are right. It's same.
It's the same thing. The question here is, are we here to make a mockery of what's going on, not Nusrat you, but in general, but are we going to support a cause that deserves the support? And I personally worked with him, people know him, know me, what kind of things I do. I have done with him, I collected the books for him, he went around, I went and sat with him to make his financial plan, which he didn't know. And he has gone much beyond that. So all he needs is of support, which we should somehow provide.
Thank you very much, Vanessa.
I just wanted to say, because after my comment he came, it was not at all question of mockery or
It's not
anything.
you,
It
Rosanna,
was
I'm
a
talking in general.
serious question.